Today's the day.
Hi guys.
Morning. They're here. All right. We've got 2 sets of awards. One is for the best of the year, and the second one is for the Tatler 20. So today we're going to be surprising everyone with the best of the year awards, and they have no idea what is going to happen today. They believe that we're just going to be doing a routine interview. Hennessy and Krug have kindly sponsored some prizes for all of the award winners. So they've actually put in a little bit of a personalization so they can remember what award they received. And yeah, I think that it would be really nice because F&B really needs a drink right now. Yeah, there's some the ones that are actually still open. Tatler Dining Guide, 1984, best restaurants. And this was last year's, so a lot shinier, a lot nicer. So we're going to Tai Kwun, to Ahern, and we're going to be meeting Peggy Chan and Joel Thomas of Zero Foodprint Asia. They are going to be receiving the Sustainability Champion Award.
Sustainability Champion, a group or individual in the F&B industry who have made significant contributions towards bettering the environment.
For us, we want to focus more on long-term plans and how we can strengthen the food system. And one of those ways through Zero Footprint is really to help our farmers farm better, which grows better food, more nutritious food, as well as it sequesters carbon from the atmosphere. Krug? Oh wow, what is this?
Oh my god, thank you.
Aww. Oh wow! Oh my gosh!
Oh god. Why do you do this to us? We're the most awkward people to throw surprises on.
Oh, that is so...
Oh
I
god.
want to cry. That's so nice. Oh, so nice.
That's so
Thank
cool.
you so much. Oh my god, I can't. I'm crying. Oh, our team are going to be so happy. Thank you so much. I'm smiling behind this mask.
I can see you smiling.
Yay! Wow. Congrats.
I'm here today at Tai Kwun to meet the team. One of the most challenging years it has been, and I'm so glad that Tatler Dining is finally getting the awards together. Hello, hello, hi. Our next award winner, the Local Champion Award, goes to Mr. Danny Yip of the chairman.
Local Champion, a group or individual who has made a real contribution to promoting or championing local Hong Kong food culture.
Of course, we have to support local ingredients and local farmers. It's almost like a responsibility that all restaurants shall comply with. Each dollar we spend into local produce, it will generate around $3 to $4 to the economy. In such a tough environment, I mean, it's something that we have to do. We support each other.
So I remember the first time I went to the chairman, it was quite the experience because it was one day after they'd been named Best in Asia. Completely exceeded my expectations in that it combined, or it developed Chinese cuisine in a way that felt completely natural and completely cohesive with the history of Cantonese cuisine, but also it felt like an alternate universe. Like this could have been what Cantonese cuisine might have progressed into had it, existed in another dimension, maybe.
We have a Hennessy. Congratulations.
Oh, what is that? What we have? Oh, thank you. Local champion. Look at that. Wow.
He has managed to push the restaurant to a new heights, and of course, it's becoming very popular and it's becoming almost impossible to get a table to.
多謝晒，哇，咁樣咩？有啲咁嘅嘢嘅咩？多謝晒你哋大家，多謝大家，多謝大家，我哋會繼續努力㗎啦，我哋繼續努力。
We're in a tiny city like Hong Kong, but we have an abundance of amazing produce. And it's always inspiring to see how the chairman kind of translates those local ingredients into something that is so amazing and so delicious to eat.
Best sommelier, an individual who knows not only their wine, but elevates the dining experience with their curation and recommendation.
So here we are, next stop, Four Seasons Hong Kong. Let's go find the awardees. Thank you. Okay, for now, yeah, maybe just some water would be fantastic. Thank you.
Think you will have an event, Tatler event? Or?
Well, not a physical event,
Yeah.
as you know, it's impossible. But
End of the year, no? You think it will not be possible?
hopefully, fingers crossed.
Oh, you see, champagne! Oh, and Krug. Oh, you choose to have the best champagne in the world on top of that. That's perfect. Ah, oh, wow, super!
Thank you so much.
Very good.
Good surprise.
Very good.
So many Michelin-starred fine dining restaurants can be a bit intimidating when it comes to wine. But what Victor Petiot does so beautifully is really put diners at ease. He produces the most perfect pairings to match the fabulous cuisine of Guillaume Galliot. It could be an orange wine, it could be a wine from an unexpected destination. It doesn't matter if your budget is seriously baller, DRC, or if you're something much more modest, he treats you exactly the same way.
Okay. So good luck to everybody. Stay strong. 2022 will be another amazing year.
Best service. This award goes to a venue that consistently goes above and beyond to create a memorable dining experience.
Second award for
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right.
Ouvre-le.
Ah bah ouais, Best service Caprice from Tatler.
This is not the first time
No, it's not the first time, yeah.
that
Thank
Caprice
you.
has won this coveted
Superb.
award.
Thank you so much.
And yeah,
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Very proud of this.
we should get the team to celebrate.
Yeah. Jason, picture at the bar. Picture. The best service of Hong Kong by Tatler.
Oh. Si Raymond voyait ça.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How to say, I know Barry since he was in Beat, and I love his food, and I love how he transformed himself from Beat to Way.
Best new restaurant. The most exciting restaurant to open between September 2020 to October 2021, one that we would go back to again and again.
So yeah.
Thank you very much.
Best new restaurant.
Thank you very much.
Barry is always the most passionate, most compassionate person ever, and I cannot wait to have more of his laksa rice.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
We will. Thank you.
That was cute, right? Guys? Yeah, that was really cute. And yeah, it's always nice to see how people react to it, because yeah, it's just always nice to see, I think, and it's kind of a big reason why we're still doing this.
Back in 2019, the last time we had the Tatler Dining Awards, Joanna took home the Best Pastry Chef Award for her work at Nobu. Since then, she has become not only stronger and even more determined to push the boundaries of dessert and pastry, but she has really impressed us with her continual evolution. This is why she's been voted Best Pastry Chef once again.
What is this? Open.
You are sweets queen.
Wow! Wow! Bravo!
We could put some champagne, Gaeta.
I'm shocked, and not in a million years will I be getting this award because there are so many good pastry chefs out there, like Valentine from Amber, and then there's Mandy, and then Rin from Turbs, just Natalie from Louis, and also from Bartard.
Congratulations!
So many great pastry chefs out there. I'm very grateful that people like my work. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now.
The next winner works at an extremely popular restaurant in Hong Kong. It is impossible to get a booking unless you're calling them on the dot at 12 p.m. at a certain day of the month. They have an amazing wine program and a brilliant, brilliant chef.
Rising star, a newcomer or underrated individual working in the dining scene that has impressed with their potential and contributions to the industry.
So when I've eaten at Pastry in Sai Ying Pun, I've really had to pinch myself and remember that Avon is still under 30. He's an extraordinary talent. Perhaps that's not surprising when you consider that his mentors include Julien Royer and Daniel Calvert, but the execution of his dishes is just absolutely laser focused. His most famous signature is his take on Hainanese chicken rice, and yes, it's even better than you'd hoped.
I think the customers and the team here at Batat, they play a very big part in keeping me motivated. When you see customers coming back, enjoying themselves, even during this pandemic, it gives you a sense of joy that they are willing to support you. Thank you so much. What's this?
So yeah, take a look.
Oh, very big surprise. Wasn't expecting this. Okay, I don't know how to react. First award in Hong Kong. Okay, still a bit shocked. First award as a chef also. Thank you guys. Very nice. It's a very nice. Motivates me a lot. Yeah.
So we're here in TST and we're going to be presenting a few more awards. So yeah, you excited, Gavin?
Yeah, time to surprise more people. You know, they never really do see it coming, do they?
Yeah. All right.
Restaurateur of the Year, an individual or group who has made significant impact on the dining scene with their vision.
Oh, Yan Wang.
Yes.
I've known her for so long. I mean, when she was just bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fresh, coming out off the boat from Singapore.
Guess what it is?
I don't know, a book? Tatler magazine? Oh wow, thank you so much. I didn't expect this. This is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this means so much during this time, honestly. Yes.
Now she's, you know, a mother of her own children and a mother of all these beautiful restaurants in Hong Kong. So, yeah, I love it.
We're actually here to surprise her with not one, but actually 2 awards. Best Interior Design. This award goes to a venue that makes the best visual impact and an unforgettable first impression. Unfortunately, one of our awardees couldn't be here, but Yan is accepting the award on his behalf.
What would you say to Andre right now?
What would I say to Andre? Well, I think he expected it. He is the master of design.
And the next panelist that we have joining us and talking about all the different nominees and award winners we have today is a familiar face to everyone who knows about food and especially sustainability in Hong Kong.
Generally speaking, if the food is consistently good, that's how you win over Tatler's judges. Like that's how we all love great, consistent food. You go in at any time, whether he's there or not, chart is running so smoothly, the food is coming out like clockwork, and he himself is creative and kind of teaching Hong Kong a new face of Indian cuisine. A diversity of Indian cuisine is something that Hong Kong still needs to learn about, and I feel like Manav in his own creative way is doing that.
Chef of the Year, a chef who has impressed us on the dining scene with their culinary vision or initiatives outside of the kitchen.
The amount of diversity that India has, I mean, a lot of people have different things to say. A country which has 1,000 plus languages, actually 1,600 plus languages. It just puts you into perspective as to how diverse a country could be. Every 50 kilometers, any dish would change.
What are you doing?
Man, at least I have some advantage over the tummy.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
What else, man? I mean, Michelin star, chef of the year.
Tatler chef of the year.
What else? Tatler chef of the year. What else is to come, chef? Please. I mean, if I were you, I would be so confident. I would be all over the fucking place right now. You know? So I would be so arrogant right now. So please, how are you gonna handle this? You know?
We are about to present the award for Best New Restaurant, Reader's Choice. So this is one award that is actually completely voted for by the readers of Tatler Dining, not from the reviewers, not from us. Yeah, guess where we're headed.
Best New Restaurant, Reader's Choice. The most exciting restaurant to open between September 2020 to October 2021, as chosen by our readers through a public vote.
やっぱりお客様の美味しかったよっていう一言の満足の笑顔が私たちの原動力になっています。で、特に今は流行病で皆さん不安な気持ちやいろんな悩みがあると思うんですけども、美味しいものを食べてそれを一時でも忘れてほしいと思ってやってます。お、どうぞどうぞどうぞ。XO 一齊。咁樣。即係有呢啲 award。
award 係啊，我哋攞咗個 award 啊。
哦。
係啊。
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 係。OK 啦，ありがとうございます。
This year, we're excited to introduce the Impact Award. We recognize that Hong Kong has been going through so much difficulty over not only the past 2 years, but years before that. And we wanted to recognize a group or individual within the restaurant industry who has really made a significant impact on the Hong Kong dining scene over the last year. It could be through good work in promoting diversity, efforts in sustainability, or through social entrepreneurship, or something else equally commendable. We believe that this year's nominees, but also the awardees, have really made an impact in today's F&B scene.
Now we are in our next stop. Really excited for this one. It's a newly opened restaurant by Black Sheep, and we're gonna go in and see them now. Today we have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. So.
Oh, cool. We don't like surprises, but there you go. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Something
Oh.
for you pouring as well.
Oh, thank you.
Chocolate box.
Thank you. I'm not a big drinker, but this is very kind.
Oh, thank you so much,
Yeah.
guys. Yes.
So yeah, you want to read it out?
It says Impact Award, Black Sheep Restaurants 2022. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We haven't had lots of trophies in the last 2 years, so this one's really special.
Black
Thank
Sheep
you so much.
Restaurants are one of Hong Kong's largest and most renowned dining groups, and they have a thread of impact which runs through how they work, both socially within the community with organisations like the Fabulous Feeding Hong Kong, and also with their staff team, empowering them and helping them to be the best that they can be.
Impact is making people's lives and careers better, and I hope we do that through hospitality. I hope the guests come in and we have a positive impact on their lives, and I hope the people that work with us
I know what's
feel
really
that impact as
important
well.
to Chris and I is to create the next generation of hospitalitiers in our great city, and we've had a little bit of impact in that space, and we hope that this sort of becomes our song for the future. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Sherman.
So that's it for the Best of the Year awards, but of course we have more coming. We welcome the return of the Tatler Dining 20 list, an unranked collection of the year's most interesting, impactful, and inspiring restaurants. Tatler Dining's reviewing panel and voting panel, consisting of industry leaders and tastemakers, are responsible for nominating, vetting, and voting to help us arrive at the annual Tatler Dining 20 list. Every restaurant is reviewed anonymously and to the best of our ability. Our reviewers do not make themselves known to the restaurant prior to their visit and always book under a pseudonym. We rate them using an extensive score sheet that takes into account more than 35 different points of reference, including creativity of the plating, manners of staff, comprehensiveness of the drinks list, and whether or not the restaurant makes an effort to be environmentally aware. During the voting process, reviewers are also encouraged to include additional notes and comments that are not covered by the scoring matrix. Each panelist is given the list in alphabetical order and with no final scores to influence them. And they're asked to select the 20 restaurants they feel were the most deserving of inclusion based on their experiences. Each panelist adheres to a strict code of conduct that prevents votes where there may be significant conflict of interest. Votes must also be accompanied by justification, and panelists can also voice opinions when they believe a particular venue should be reconsidered. But most importantly, panelists are reminded that the Tatler Dining 20 is not simply a list of venues where they've had an excellent meal. We review more than 250 restaurants every year, and based on that merit alone, the 20 named must prove to be offering something above and beyond. Ultimately, the Tatler Dining 20 is a snapshot of the Hong Kong dining scene at a particular moment in time. And so, without further ado, we've been waiting 2 years for this now. Please welcome the new Tatler Dining 20. Ando. Opening in the throes of a pandemic is never easy, but the team at Ando, headed by Chef Augustine Balbi, have successfully navigated the challenges of 2021 to emerge as one of the city's most exciting and perpetually booked out restaurants. The intimate space with its theatrical open kitchen invites diners to enjoy the choreography of the tight-knit team, while engaging tableside service and storytelling are streamlined without feeling stayed. Chef Balbi and his brigade continually refine their dishes, so that every visit represents an evolution of Ando's unique Japanese-inflected and Latin American-rooted contemporary cuisine. Congratulations to the team at Ando. Amber. Amber remains the crown jewel of the landmark Mandarin Oriental under the continued guidance of culinary director Richard Ekebus. Ekebus's ethos of sustainability is burnished by his seasonal menus that exhibit flair, creativity, and technical prowess. Qualities best found in dishes, like his iconic corn with crystal caviar, seawater, and sudachi. His vegetarian menu is a strong contender for the best in town as well, while the overall experience lends a softness and approachability to fine dining that is attracting a new cohort of younger and more conscientious gastronomes. Congratulations, Amber. Batard. You could say that Batard's arrival in the scene disrupted any existing notions of what fine dining should be. Premium wine at retail prices, matched with a mix of comfort food and delicately handled haute cuisine. The talent of the young team, headed by Chef Avon Lau and pastry chef Natalie Eng, makes particular impressions, and far surpasses the tiny premises in which they work, weaving culinary magic with each new dish or menu. Congratulations, Batard. Godenya. With Japan so close, yet so far, we are even more grateful that a restaurant such as Godenya exists, and that it continues to be a revelation after each visit, as seasons change while chef and sake master Shinya Goshima quietly dials up the inventiveness behind the bar. Known primarily as an omakase restaurant that prizes sake and food in equal measure, Godenya is a place you go to when you crave the unexpected. It's a place that continues to excite with its selection of Japanese produce and small sake labels for a truly one-of-a-kind experience. Congratulations, Godenya. Arbor. A perfect example of quiet power, Chef Eric Ratti proves that his particular brand of cuisine, Asian-inflected modern Nordic, is all about restraint, refinement, and revelation. The past year, the Finnish chef has lent even further into Japanese signifiers. The cloud-like brioche comes infused with nori and is served with an impactful miso and mentaiko butter. Few restaurants would dare to put a simple nigiri on their tasting menu, but Ratti does. No doubt that it's this continuous drive to improve and develop unexpected directions for his dishes that makes the dining experience at Arbor exciting and fresh each and every time. Congratulations, Arbor. Arcane. Showing that refined dining doesn't need to be fussy, Shane Osborne's restaurant is hitting the accelerator on its mission to promote a more conscious way of eating. Since launching his restaurant group, the Arcane Collective, in 2021, Osborne has further championed local organic produce, spotlighting Hong Kong farming co-ops, and has seasonal gems on his modern European menu that has been increasingly plant-forward and less reliant on meat. Another facet of the Arcane Collective has been to mentor and grow their talent pool too, with success stories such as Neil Ledesma at Cornerstone and Michael Smith, who is currently manning the pass at plant-forward newcomer Moxie. Congratulations, Arcane. Hansik Gu. Chef Minggu Kang opened the original Hansik Gu somewhat remotely at the beginning of the pandemic in 2020, guiding his Hong Kong team through Zoom and WhatsApp. Imagined as the culinary equivalent of a diffusion line, an overseas complement to the award-winning Mingles in Seoul, Hansik Gu struck a chord with its approachable homage to Korean flavors. Less than a year later, the restaurant made a surprise move to new premises, reinventing itself with a more sophisticated visual identity and a fine-tuned menu that still introduces the pillars of Korean cuisine while upending our expectations of it. There's a finesse in this presentation that is on par with the ways in which Chef Steve Lee and his team are able to spotlight the complexities of Korean flavors, and that is truly exciting. Congratulations, Hansik Gu. Mono. Venezuelan-inflected fine dining is a tall ask in Hong Kong, given the city's glaring lack of South American food. But Mono has carved out this niche for itself with aplomb. Manning the open kitchen is Mirazur alum Ricardo Cheneton, who plays as much as the role as educator as much as he is a chef. Overcoming unfamiliarity towards a novel cuisine and a paucity of South American ingredients, Cheneton has grown a dedicated fan base who return time and time again for dishes like his homemade mole sauce and adobo dry-aged Brittany monkfish with blue corn taco. We'd be hard-pressed to find a more fitting culinary ambassador. Congratulations, Mono. Bilon. Despite his sparkling credentials, Chef Matthew Kirkley faced an uphill battle, taking over the mantle of Daniel Calvert's much-loved Parisian bistro. Indeed, little remained the same apart from the name. From the location and the interiors by Joyce Wang to the serving format, that means degustation out, a la carte in, and the menu reflecting Kirkley's near-obsessive plating tendencies while evolving French cuisine in an almost abstract manner. Kirkley has truly made Bilon his own. Better yet, wife and restaurant manager Lauren works closely with him, keeping the front of house shipshape. Congratulations, Bilon. Neighborhood. No meal here is ever the same, nor should it be, given chef-owner David Lai's penchant for culinary mischief. It's the reason why Neighborhood has remained high on any food lover's list of places to return to. While signature items such as the chicken rice with morels or the chocolate palette are non-negotiable, a meal here is more often than not punctuated with flashes of brilliance as the seasons change. Lai works with an ever-evolving pantry of ingredients that call out for experimentation. It's how he arrives at dishes that make us think, why didn't I think of that? Congratulations, Neighborhood. L'Envol. It's hard to believe that this is only the St. Regis Hong Kong's third year of operations, but in that time, L'Envol has only gone from strength to strength under the hand of Olivier Elze. The service is as refined as the interiors, but the food, which spotlights slights of fancy, contains numerous references to Elze's luminous career while remaining fresh and relevant. The wine list is a particular strength here, as is the cheese trolley with fresh off the beehive honey for your choosing. For those looking to spoil themselves, Elle marks the spot. Congratulations, L'Envol. Caprice. For the ultimate in French fine dining, look no further than Caprice. Over the years, Caprice's grand interiors haven't changed a bit, yet it looks nonetheless impressive for it. Chef Guillaume Galliot manages to inject an element of personal history into the cuisine, whether it's the tomato and prawns variation using produce from his own mother's garden, or the My Hot and Cold Onion Soup, which combines a scoop of onion ice cream with onion puree to tantalizing effect. Adding to the legend of Caprice are the encyclopedic wine list and the no-holds-barred cheese board. The service, too, as we all agree, is faultless. Congratulations, Caprice. The Chairman. Danny Yip established The Chairman in 2009 to bring to the main stage the cornerstones of Cantonese cuisine, from the obscenely detailed processes that underscore a deceivingly simple white-cut chicken to the unparalleled quality of live seafood. The philosophy still stands, with each iteration of the menu a continuously evolving ode to the fascinating characteristics of Cantonese culinary culture. With head chef Kwok Keung Tong leading, the chairman has done things for previously overlooked ingredients and traditions. Whether it's a mature stock of choy sum to the deceivingly bland beauty of congee that few could even imagine. Congratulations, the chairman. Chat. There's a lot of chat about chat, that's for certain. Whether it's the months-long wait for a table, the supremely devourable meats seared in the tandoor, or the sporadic but epic Friday curry feast that Chef Manav Tuli curates to highlight the specific regional Indian techniques and ingredients. Importantly, a place like this, with interiors that are smart without being soulless, and a menu that showcases vibrant flavors that refuse to be dumbed down, creates a wonderfully enticing proposition that you can't help but love. Tuli doesn't seek to elevate Indian food. Rather, he allows its essence to unfurl in a way that is approachable and aligned with his own unique vision. Congratulations, Chat. Tate Dining Room. 10 years is a lifetime in Hong Kong's breakneck dining scene, so it's nothing short of a miracle that Vicky Lau's Tate Dining Room has not only remained relevant in that time, but a constant innovator at the meeting point of Chinese and French cuisines. Each season sees the introduction of an ode to a different ingredient, whether it's tea, rice, tofu, or eggs, allowing Lau the space to fully flex her creative muscles. As a former graphic designer, Lau's eye for detailed aesthetics is among the very best, whether it's a painterly plating, elaborate tableware, or soothing interiors, making each meal at Tate a feast in all senses of the word. Congratulations, Tate Dining Room. Wing. After 6 years of fine-tuning his cuisine at Veya with its French roots and Chinese character, Chef Vicky Chang scratched his itch for delving even further into the techniques and ingredients of his heritage. Wing, which shares the character in the chef's Chinese name, is a poetic homage to his Cantonese and Shanghainese upbringing, bringing together a multi-course tasting menu that explores the diversity of regional Chinese cuisine for a new generation. Right off the bat, Wing's menu struck gold with its immaculate yet soulful cooking. Dishes that will resonate with those who grew up with similar flavors, but are equally enthralling to those who didn't. Congratulations, Wing. Roganic. Now, many places claim to be sustainable or focus on local produce, but Roganic is one restaurant that truly delivers. The smartly constructed menu is always one step ahead, incorporating the season's most thrilling produce in dishes that rarely feel misjudged or underdeveloped. Dishes such as stuffed 3 yellow chicken wing with a mushroom XO sauce and Marmite glaze are almost crazy when you see it on paper, but it makes complete sense on the palate. The way the team celebrate local ingredients, whether it's the local chicken or a cracker formed from Yi-O rice, truly comes from a place of confidence. Congratulations, Roganic. Veya. Chef owner Vicky Chang is known for his French times Chinese cuisine, and Veya has continued to surprise and impress our panel with its meticulous attention to detail and continued efforts to bridge the gap in new and exciting ways. A perfectly pan-roasted tranche of kinmedai with its crispy skin, for example, paired with a soured cabbage and spicy broth. A recent dish, a raw wild amberjack with crystal caviar, floored us with its faithful recreation of the ginger and scallion flavor profiles of classic Cantonese steamed fish. In addition, Antonio Lai's creative and dangerously quaffable cocktail pairings continue to delight and offer a change from wine. Congratulations, Veya. Wei. In a city chock full of French, Italian, and Japanese fine dining, Wei not only beats its own path with elevated Singaporean European fare, but does so faultlessly, bringing little-known Straits ingredients such as petai beans, ginger flower, and candlenut to our shores. Chef Barry Kwek speaks with quiet confidence through his cooking, where a constellation of influences from stints spent in Asia, Scandinavia, and Australia shine through. Classic Singaporean dishes are subtly evolved. Curry laksa konjac rice and chili king crab are particular highlights. Partner and restaurant manager Christina is an unfailingly jovial presence, setting an example for the detail-oriented front-of-house staff who are tasked with making guests feel at home and succeeding. Congratulations, Wei. Estro. Having made the leap to Hong Kong during the pandemic, Antimo Maria Moroni arrived with a mission to open a new chapter with Jia Group on a sole venture. It's safe to say that when Estro opened in September, all eyes were on Moroni's very personal take on the cuisine of his native Napoli. And it did not disappoint. From a pigeon encased in ash to a multi-layered ragu of beef, dishes with real substance are part and parcel of the Estro experience, with a stunning Andre Fu designed interior to boot. Congratulations, Estro. And that's it for the Tatler Dining Awards 2022. While it may have been a little different to previous editions, we hope that you have been surprised and delighted, and more importantly, proud of the industry's achievements. Congratulations to all of the nominees and awardees, and of course, to every single person working in the industry who continue to hold up our dining scene. We would also like to thank our sponsors, Hennessy and Krug, for their continued support and generous contributions to our awards presentation. The results of the Tatler Dining Awards are now available in full on the Tatler Dining website, and you can also find the newly published Tatler Dining Guide at all good bookstores in Hong Kong. This year's edition features more than 300 incredible restaurants and bars, as well as stories about the city's most influential tastemakers. We hope that you'll continue to support us and the F&B industry as we navigate tough times and numerous challenges ahead. Thank you again, take care, and good night.